It has been a little while since I last casted a viewer-submitted game in StarCraft 2, but today it's time to mix it up. I've been casting tons of pro games over the last couple of months, but today it's time to mix it up and have a look at this glorious battle between two players in Silver League. Spawning here, in the bottom left-hand corner of the map Everdream, already sending out a probe to watch what seems to be the other side of the map, because of course he is, right? This is a viewer-submitted game. In case you're unfamiliar, these are generally speaking the crazy matches. But we're looking inside of the main base of Bilrion. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Bilrion, I'm gonna go with that one. His opponent, in the opposite corner. I mean, this is Silver League, right? So maybe he's just taking a probe on a walk. I'm not entirely sure. His opponent here with the blue Terran pieces. Likewise, also in Silver League, he goes by the name of Alobo. Alobo? Alobo. Dude, I don't know how to pronounce these nicknames. Regardless, it's gonna be your very, very standard supply depot into double. Oh my god. I was gonna say, he was saving up a lot of money very early on already. Forget about the double barracks built over here. It's gonna be a straight Nexus inside of the main base of the Terran player. I guess that Mr. Bilrion over here, he has been inspired by the man, the myth, the legend, Florencio. Now, okay. Proxy Nexus inside of the main base of the Terran player, immediately scouted, right? Here's the thing. I actually don't even know what the best response is to a Proxy Nexus, so in case you've never seen this before, generally speaking, what the Protoss player will try and do from here is, after the Nexus finishes, he probably wants to go ahead and then recall units inside of the main base of the Terran player. Now, I think what you want to do as Terran is just simply make like a bunker right over here, or, well... It's an engineering bay. He wants to go planetary fortress. That's obviously the response. I think what you want to do, though, is make a bunker over here and just repair it while the zealots are hacking away at it, right? So you can obviously use the SCVs with a little bit of micro. That is certainly manageable. Now, he can't really do anything, by the way, with the engineering bay until he actually also gets himself a little bit of gas. The pylon will be targeted down. Additional gateways are coming up. There's only one zealot. This is such a terrible execution of this... of this build. Anyways, the Nexus inside of the main base. He does have the recall available, but I think what he's looking for right now is a little bit more, right? He probably wants a little bit more. Now, I think what Florencio does is he actually starts up like the gateways first, and then he starts the Nexus up a little while later. You can see how long it takes a couple of those Terran units to actually even like go after a Nexus like this. And obviously this is like the most aggressive, you know, Terran opener you can go for. This is like the most damage that a Terran player can do at this point in the game. He's still waiting, man. I think he gotta go at some point. I think he wants to recall anyway. There we go. Alrighty, so the zealots from the main base of the Protoss get teleported to the other side of the map. Now with micro, I think you can defend this if you're controlling them half decently. Oh my god, Protoss over-controlling. Not entirely sure what that was all about. He probably could have prevented that one zealot from dying, but regardless, the zealots have arrived, and they're now inside of the main base. Now, the recall cooldown is not that long, so in about a minute or so from now, he can send in another wave of those zealots, but obviously, since this is Silver League, oh my god, he has completely forgotten how to macro. Both players getting themselves a very healthy amount of money here already. Mineral walking not allowed here either. Oh my god. And the blue SCVs are just sacrificing their lives right now for the Terran Dominion. It's a little bit sad, but it's a task that needs to be done. Alright, well, you know what? At this point, just start up the planetary, man. I'm okay with it. Just go with the planetary. That way, you can prevent this from dealing any damage. He does have a lot of zealots still finishing up. There's a full wall off here, though, at the top of the ramp. So if this game goes past this point, which I think it probably will, I mean, this Nexus is likely gonna fall before the next recall is available. He's gonna have to, like, destroy, I guess, one of his own gateways in order to, like, leave the main base. The funny thing is, right, even if this, like, wouldn't have done a whole bunch of damage, like, best case scenario, or, like, worst case scenario, technically speaking, for the Terran, he could have just lifted up all of his structures and repositioned. So I don't really see the game ending, oh my god, with just a couple of those gateway units in the first place. Now, by the way, I can't help but notice that whenever I do post a viewer-submitted game, There's people in the comment section that absolutely love these videos. And I'm one of them as well, man. I love watching these crazy strategies unfold. And I think there's a lot of enjoyment in seeing people participate at every level of StarCraft. But then there's also the guys in the comment section that get very, very tilted about the fact that both of the guys on one base right now are already at over 1,000 minerals. I don't know. I guess there's a little bit of a divide right there when it comes to the viewer-submitted games, but I do want to bring them back. The thing is, though, over the years, I've casted a lot of viewer games, and I feel like I've seen pretty much all of the strategies. Oh my god, what? Well, I've not seen this before. When the first Nexus Rush fails, just go for it again. This time around, it's outside of the main base of the Terran player. Now, since Olobo, or whatever his name is, since he hasn't, like, gone down to... Oh, my God. Since he hasn't gone down to the low ground here whatsoever, he has just, yeah, he has no idea. He has no idea whatsoever. I feel like you could have just walked the Zealots across the map, man. Is this, like, the Zealot red carpet? Are these, like, some sort of high-born Zealots right over here where they, are no longer, you know, able to walk properly? Are these like the lords and ladies of the Protoss conclave or whatever they call it? Anyways, are they too lazy? They need to have the red carpet in the sense that they need to be teleported across the map. There's a photon cannon come. Oh my god, he's gonna go photon cannons with the Nexus Rush. This is of course the next follow-up in his plan. Still unaware of the fact that Terran, you know, structures and units in planes can just fly away, right? Pretty straightforward. There is one random missile turret here in the corner. Not entirely sure what that one's doing. Just a guy reclined right there inside of his missile turret chair, hanging out. Here we go, by the way. Eventually, he does go down the ramp and he does see this second proxy nexus. Now it's done. He can recall. Hello? Wakey, wakey. Hello? Wake, dude. What? Huh? Oh my god. It hurts to watch. Someone make it stop. He just lost all of those photon cannons. Is he just waiting for this one as well? Oh my god, he really wanted to have like one additional zealot that he can then also miss micro? There we go. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh my god. No, the Marines. The Marines just stood there and gunned down the Nexus. I never anticipated the zealots around. Slow zealots against ranged units. Should not really be able to... Oh my god. They shouldn't be able to... Just kill all of that. That's illegal, man. You do realize you can walk with those Terran units, right? Alright, if we have a look right now at the actions per minute, you can see that the average APM of both of these players is about... Let's say like 12 times as slow as, say, for example, someone like Serral. And I'm pretty sure Serral's actions are going to be more efficient than these guys. Which is pretty ridiculous when you think about it. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous. The top level players right now in StarCraft 2, I don't really discuss this all too often, but the top level players in StarCraft 2 right now, they average, at least the Zerg players, up to like 600 actions per minute. Which means that they are pressing like 10 buttons a second on average throughout like a 20-minute long game. It's kind of ridiculous. Obviously in the early game, a lot of that is wasted, but... Oh my god, wait, whoa, Olobo! Okay, where are you going, buddy? Really? Are you really gonna... Oh my god, all of the boys have been pulled off the line. Just to now stare at the probe? What? What's going on here, man? Wait, what's going on here? The Zealot was not fighting. The SCVs are just staring at a probe. Maybe they're jealous of the mineral patches that he's holding in his mouth. I mean, they have to use their little arms. Oh my god. Guys, it's hurting me. A lot of the Silver League games that I've casted, or sorry, a lot of the like viewer games that I've casted though over the last few months, they have been a little bit higher up on the ladder. Here we go, by the way. We have a hero Viking on the other side of the map. Vikings do deal bonus damage against mechanical. Look at this bad boy, two-shotting those probes. Oh my god. You can also recall the units back home. Instead, he has decided to start up another Nexus, this time around inside of the old main base of the Terran player. Terran player right now floating away this orbital command, but it might burn down. He's gonna have to drop some mules to repair that one. At the same time, he's also started up another expansion here in the bottom right-hand corner. Okay. These are some strategic masterminds right over here at play. Don't tell me, oh god, you can... Just drop a mule, dude! No, it's burning down! Oh my god, no. Okay, it will be repaired. Just drop a mule. You can repair with mules. Oh my god, no. Oh god, it hurts. It hurts so much. Dude. I don't know if you could hear there, but I was face palming. We need a camera. Whenever I cast these games, I need a camera. Just so I can, you know, show you my emotional state rather than just let you listen to it. Love that pylon positioning as well. Excellent when you want to block your own economy just a little bit. Now, luckily, both of these players have been mis-macroing for quite some time. So while this one bad boy inside of the main base killed all of the Protoss economy, he's now also working on the Nexus. Both players, though, can now just queue up a ton of stuff. Of course, another structure inside of the mineral line. That way, more and more mining can indeed be blocked. He thinks he's playing Brute War, where he's... Dude, no! Alabo! You can rally on top of mineral patches in StarCraft 2, man! This is what people do in StarCraft 1. Oh god, has he been doing that this entire... What?! I'm so confused right now. Anyways, Jerry the Zealot. No, we need something. What's the name with a Z? We have Martin the Marine, Lenny the Ling. What would be a good name for a Zealot, guys? Let me know down below in the comment section. I want to hear. Anyways, of course, as he was taking his opponent's main base, he also immediately started up a fort so he could put down more structures inside of a mineral line and then also block the Vespian Geyser at the same time. Is he actually... By the way, this bad boy over here inside of the main base is still working on the Nexus. He could have just, like, recalled a couple of Zealots and gotten rid of that thing, and then he could keep it alive. Oh my god, that Zealot is accepting his grave! Okay, well, never mind. He's good. Martin Marine, sliced and diced, no longer alive. Just took up training, then immediately got murdered. Messed up place to spawn, my man. I think that this is... The Nexus is going down, by the way, or it's gone down. I think that this is pretty much game over right now for the Terran player, right? But can we really call this a victory here for the Protoss? I feel like both players have lost. Also, I used to, like, cast viewer-submitted games, and I was way nicer. Like, I'm now becoming, like, a StarCraft 2 boomer, okay? I've seen too much. Through the years, I've seen so many dumb things. I'm starting to become more and more of a jerk. Now, if you do want me to make fun of your games as well, though, you can submit your replays to replays@LowkoTV. Or not maybe plural. Maybe just, like, your very, very best game. I'm especially interested in games with crazy strategies. So, if you want to make it a little bit easier for the people that select these replays for me to go ahead and cast, put it in, like, the subject line. So I can learn, or rather they can learn, what kind of strategy is pulled off. So maybe there's something fresh. There's something fresh out there. Well, the double Nexus Rush certainly is something that I've never seen before. Zealots, though, chasing down this one command center at this point. There is still a barracks coming up in the top left-hand corner. Now, note, we know that these are the final structures here of the Terran player. This Protoss player has no idea. So, for all he knows, there could be, like, another couple of bases over here. And he's spending all of his Zealots right now just following around this one command center, which, strategically speaking, I don't think is ideal. He is gonna build up a whole bunch of stuff. I guess this Terran player is doing Silver League things where he's forcing him to lift up. Is that actually what's going on right now? Like, he's actually forcing him by lifting up to go for a Stargate? I think that's what's happening here. These are some proper Silver League strats. Rather than leaving the game because it's clearly game over, he's forcing him to go for a Stargate. Oh my god. How are these probes gonna mine? Aye. This... Oh... This game, it's the physical representation of cringe. Yeah, no, that's what you need. Another photon cannon. That's what you need. There we go. The Zealots right now, rather than splitting up, because, you know, that doesn't work with the all army hotkey, right? You gotta... There we go. Look at that. Micro. Nice. He is going to be sending a couple of zealots towards another location on the map. All of them are obviously routed right now to go after that one SCV. Look at that attack move right there. This guy does not see what, or he does not know what's coming for him. Couple of Marines were made though. Okay, who wants to take a bet? I think they're gonna just YOLO themselves into this photon cannon. I think in just a couple of seconds, this photon cannon is gonna have 3 kills to his name. The zealots, by the way, they split off once again. They found the barracks here in the top left-hand corner. He's trying to retake his main base, but let's have a look. 1, 2. Oh god, that was a painful one. That was such a painful game. You know the people that won? You know the people that won in this game? I don't know if it's Belerian or Bilrian. I think it's the fans. The fans of the viewer-submitted games are the ones that actually won. I don't know if this one really counts as a victory. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you didn't like it, I mean, feel free to like hit that dislike button. Guilt-free, I suppose, but if you made it all the way until the end, I'm gonna make the assumption that you didn't cringe so hard that you had to close this browser tab. Or maybe you're watching this on a phone, or like, I don't know. Anyways, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well so you get notified as soon as future videos go live. But other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to smile. And I'll see you once again in the next one.